starting five. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for Oklahoma City, SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the five. We could be in for an explosive scoring game tonight, Legs, with two high-octane offenses facing off.
Yeah, that's the modern NBA right there, B.A. The skill level as good as it's ever been. More high-level shot takers and makers on the floor at once.
All right, let's see what unfolds here.
Here we go.
Now here's Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Williams. 6 to shoot. Anunoby can't get it to go. Dort outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the pick. Wallace up top. All sorts of time. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson passes to Hart. Towns, a screen on Williams. Here's Hart. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. So it's the Knicks now, following the three by Oklahoma City. Anunoby passes to Towns. Outside Brunson. Hart from long range. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's SGA. And currently his numbers are incredible. Averaging almost 33 a game.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
Bridges outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns outside. The kick out to Brunson. Fires the three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another three!
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 7-point differential. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, their closeouts on shooters was impressive, and they kept them uncomfortable the entire game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
Pass to Dort. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Up top, Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. The Knicks with the rebound. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Bridges, a screen on Dort. to Hart. There's the triple. Outside Brunson. Off the mark there with a 3. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside, Williams. And a miss there on the triple. New York has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Anunoby passes to Towns. Out to Bridges. The 3-ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have got 6 of 8 shots to go. SGA passes to Holmgren. Now here's Wallace. Beyond the arc. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And a chance now to check out the leaderboard and see the big men around the league who have made an impact on the offensive end last month. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th.
This group of big men go into every game with the mindset that no defense can guard them. And you know what? They're usually right.
And it's not just their raw scoring numbers. It's also a physicality that can be intimidating.
Now here's Bridges. No points yet. Pass to Towns. Down low. Here's Anunoby, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
Now Dort. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Brunson passes to Towns. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Holmgren outside. Here's SGA. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Hart. Williams misses. And here's Brunson. Towns outside. Double team on Towns. Here's Bridges. Three-pointer. The shot no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. PA, there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
The shot by Dort, no good. Knicks trail by 10. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
New York, again, can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Good on the jump shot. Dort's got 8.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But BA, the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Wallace. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Clarkson subbed in for Bridges. Hard against Williams. Brunson taking his time here. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
That is timing on the part of SGA, protecting that paint.
Williams from long range. Towns with a rebound.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
4-3. Fires in the triple.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Knicks trail by 9. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on SGA. Let's go with a 3. Goes back up. Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on it.
Williams against Hart. To the middle. Here's Dort. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. So Dort's got 10.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Clarkson up top. Dort defending. Shot from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Now Williams. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. That one falls. 11 points in the game.
Williams is one of the most dynamic players we have in this league. That time really showing you his handle.
Towns taking his time here. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Joe comes in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for SGA. New York also changing it up. Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Hart. And it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 7. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Now here's Yabusele over Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
First free throw is good. You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
Second free throw, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Williams passes to Mitchell. From deep, Holmgren. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Clarkson outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Part of being a scoring guard like Clarkson, drawing fouls like there.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Mitchell, pass to Joe. Robinson against Holmgren. Back to Joe. Williams on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Clarkson, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Outside Mitchell. Here's Joe. No good. Misses at the buzzer. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Gershon Yabusele, and it's McBride in at the point guard position. Now here's McBride. Now Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. And they'll get another chance. Fires from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Williams. McBride covers. Pass to Holmgren. Wow, the length of Chet.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
McBride passes to Robinson. On the wing, Clarkson, covered by Joe. And that one's good. Clarkson.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Joe. And here's Mitchell. The 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Knicks trail by 7. Clarkson outside. Takes a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Mitchell. Here's Joe. Off target from outside. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. New York working the ball around now. Bridges outside. Up top, Robinson. Here's Clarkson. The Thunder pull it in. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
I think it's a really good indicator of which team's off-season moves will have the biggest impact.
Talk about a guy who's really broken out. How about Aaron Wiggins, Tim?
Well, B.A., he certainly has. He's the former 55th pick in 2021. And you look at the versatility on both ends. He can shoot it, drive it, and defends multiple positions.
Now here's Wiggins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Williams with the screen. Throws it up high. Oh, up top for the lob to Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Joe. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. Knicks trail by 11. McBride passes to Towns. Back to McBride. The three is up. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Williams finds Holmgren. Back to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. 13 points for Jalen Williams.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Towns. Takes the three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
Now here's Wiggins. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's McBride. Pass to Towns. Robinson, a screen on Wiggins. Towns for three. Buries it from three. Towns has got 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. It's Wiggins on the wing. Clock at 4. Puts it up. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 11. Right side, Anunoby. Pass to McBride. Towns outside. Back to McBride. Bridges outside. From the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
To the inside. Chet not messing around inside.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Bridges outside. Towns outside. From outside the arc. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, that's 1 in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. New York also changing it up. Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Wiggins from long range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Clarkson. From downtown, Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander, uneasy too on the layup. SGA's got his second basket.
Yeah, the defense was getting physical, but Shea was able to maintain his balance and convert that.
Anunoby for 3. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 12-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And there's the screen. Wiggins against Yabusele. Just 5 on the clock. Towns for 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 15. Right side, Williams to the paint. And Williams with the basket. On the assist by Williams. 18 points for Jalen Williams.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here's Brunson. Last game with 30. Looking to win the run. The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Here's SGA, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Clarkson passes to Towns. Again, the miss by Towns. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Wiggins. Shoots over Yabusele. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Anunoby. Inside. Yabusele against Wiggins. Back to Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. The Thunder with the rebound. Wiggins outside. Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And it's off from 3-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And a deep 3 from Towns. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Ryan, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Knicks trail by 19. To the paint. Yabusele, look that. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Knicks making their last shot. Over Brunson. The Thunder with another miss. Clarkson outside. Outside Brunson. Anunoby for three. Williams grabs the board.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Wallace, the pass to SGA. Anunoby against Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Towns gets the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's SGA. 6 points for him. Now here's Williams. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much, fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the New York Knicks. Fellas, how would you respond if you were on the wrong end of a game like this?
I'm not sure because Shaq and I, we don't really have any first-hand experience with this, Ernest.
Yeah, we don't play that way. We're winners. And even if we did lose, we lost like winners, not like this.
Hold it. Lost like winners. What does that even mean? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. Jalen Williams is having himself a game.
Yeah, this dude's a baller. We talk about his defense. We know he has a three ball, but he's got other aspects to his game as well.
And we're seeing it all tonight. J-Dub clicking. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Here's SGA. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the three slot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And it's SGA missing. Knicks trail by 17. Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. Towns a screen on Williams. Hart from long range. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Dort. Now Holmgren launches a three. Hart pulls it in. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Knicks making their last shot. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. First personal foul.
And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Now here's Bridges. Still no points. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Three-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Brunson misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 12 feet. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Holmgren's got 11 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Bridges, left side. Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. The three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now here's Williams. 20 points for him. Right side, SGA. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. Double team on Towns. To the wing, right side. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
Back to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Towns. Towns in his comfort zone.
And look at Cat showing off the handle.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Holmgren outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And what better time to look at the team scoring the most points off turnovers. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, the Thunder.
It's one thing to cause turnovers, but the key is turning those takeaways into points. And this team is the best in the league at doing that.
Outside Hart. High post Towns. He's still feeling it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Wallace. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Brunson against SGA. Brunson on the attack.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Screen by Holmgren. And here's SGA outside. That's miss number 5 on the night. 6 for 11 now. Knicks trail by 14. Hart passes to Towns. Screen by Hart. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Williams in the post. He's covered by Hart. Dort outside. Jacks up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Dort's got 13.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Pass to Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Williams. Give him 20. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Knicks trail by 14. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Now Towns. Outside Anunoby for 3. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And that one's good. Holmgren. Brunson with it. He's got 15. Towns outside. Hart with a screen on Holmgren. Towns can't get it to go.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
All of that work that Gilgeous-Alexander has put into his shot is paying off. We've really seen Shea take that leap.
Now here's Hart. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Back to Brunson. Shoots over SGA. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
An aggressive pump fake move by Brunson, pulling the defender in close.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
That free throw good from Brunson. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Towns gets the bucket.
The 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Thunder leading by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Right side, Williams. 5 to shoot. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for Oklahoma City.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Clarkson outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson from behind the arc. The Thunder pull it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Now Dort. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Clarkson outside. Hart passes to Clarkson. Outside Brunson. Sinks it from distance. Brunson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Brunson. Towns down low. Wiggins on him. And that one's good. Clarkson.
The three-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold. But boy, when it's on, Jordan's so difficult to stop.
Now here's SGA. He's got 18. That one goes in.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Hart. Here's Clarkson. Dort defending. Outside Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Dort. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Clarkson. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Williams on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Wiggins with a screen on Brunson. The three from Mitchell. Towns with a rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Mitchell against Brunson. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
New York shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Caruso comes in for Wiggins, and Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. .111 left in the third. Thunder leading by 12. Caruso, right side. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Now here's Brunson. 25 points in the game. And he's going for the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just a good playmaker. Brunson using the pick and roll to create offense for his team.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson steams his way inside.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Here's Holmgren. 17 points in the game. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 10. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for New York, Miles McBride is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Up top, Wiggins. He's covered by Clarkson. Wiggins against Clarkson. Williams passes to Williams. Clock at 6. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 13.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
McBride passes to Towns. Double team on Towns. On the wing, Clarkson. Watched by Wallace. And it's Clarkson missing.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Wiggins with a screen on Clarkson. Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Clarkson. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Anunoby passes to McBride. From outside, off the mark. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Williams. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Here's Clarkson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Williams finds Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
Back to Towns. Outside McBride. Towns on a screen. McBride can't get it to go.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Pass to Williams. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from 3.
Well, now you're seeing what a complete player Williams is offensively. He has really grown as a passer.
Clarkson for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. And the Thunder lead by 15. Clarkson outside. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Knocks down the long J. Clarkson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Williams. Brunson with the block. Towns passes to McBride. Clarkson outside. They get it back. It's intercepted. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Six on the shot clock. Wiggins for three. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Clarkson. Robinson finds Clarkson. And he lays it up and in.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Lou Dort comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. Dort, the pass to Wallace. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That is the kind of defense you love seeing from SGA. Great timing to come up with that block.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby. Brunson against Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Hart finds Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Inside goes Brunson. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Holmgren outside to get back on track. Counted from distance. Holmgren's got 11 in the second half.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Bridges outside. Up top, Robinson. Outside Hart. Three-pointer. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 22 was their biggest lead. Williams with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And when he's in the flow, Holmgren can really up his scoring, and he's done it in a variety of ways.
Mitchell against Brunson. Pass to McBride. Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
And year after year, Bridges continues to expand his range.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Leading by 12. Now Holmgren. Outside for Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Right side, SGA. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
Bridges outside. Up top, Robinson. Screen by Robinson. Hart passes to Robinson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 11. Pass to SGA. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Bridges outside. From behind the arc. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
Outside McBride. Back to Brunson. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got 29.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Outside Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from 11. Hart with a rebound. Bridges against Dort. Now Robinson. And he slams it down.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. So for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Robinson, and it's OG Anunoby in for McBride. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Dort. Let's loose for three. Cash from downtown.
This is what makes guarding Shea so hard. He reads the defense and he knows when to kick it out for a three.
Outside Bridges. Outside Hart. He launches. It's good from beyond the arc.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, sir! Matching three-pointers. Wow!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
SGA with a steal. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. For three. Anunoby there for the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Here's Brunson, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Lays it in easily. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Outside Williams. Here's Holmgren. Unloads from 13 feet. Count that bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Now here's Brunson. The shot won't fall. Good D by SGA. So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.